All right. Ole, you have completed your first instructional round at Northwest Christian School. This is a wonderful opportunity that we have that aligns with Marzano's HRS Level 2, and they call for us to organize teachers to watch other teachers teaching effectively. So introduce yourself to us and tell us who you watched and how that went.
Hi guys, my name is Ole. I'm a fourth grade teacher here at NCS, and I observed Mrs. Johnson's class, Angela's class, in sixth grade, and I got to do that for 1 hour, and I observed a math class, a math lesson. So I'm kind of quickly going over my notes, but I feel like when you sit down and you observe somebody else's class, specifically think about like class management and procedures, you get to see a lot of things that you don't see when you're in front. But you also get to see, it's always like a good reminder of like, for example, she was giving her expectations, and then she was asking the students, oh, like, okay, what is my expectation for you right now? And the students had to repeat. That was a good reminder, you know, of like making sure that the students are following, and it was a good trick of how can you make sure of that. I enjoyed walking around the classroom and seeing how she was interacting with her students while they were doing a group work, while they were doing independent work. But I also enjoyed having access to the rest of the classroom. You know, I feel like not just observing the lesson, but I feel like it can also be beneficial to just be in another teacher's classroom and walk around and see like how they, you know, what they put on the walls. One thing that stood out to me is an issue that I have in my class is I always have to repeat what the students have to do when they're done. And then even though I say it in the beginning, I always have to repeat myself, but Angela had like a sheet of paper on the board, and like for that week, like, hey, here are the things that you can do once you're done with your work. So I really enjoyed that. I also like the fact that instead of intervening in a negative way, for example, she had a student that was talking in the middle of the lesson, instead of saying stop talking, she said, is there a question that I can answer for you? She kind of like gave him the benefit of the doubt and interacted in like a positive way. Yeah, and anything else? Oh, I really love the fact that her math lesson was not just like one lesson, you know, beginning to end, 1 hour. It was just like one thing. It was multiple parts. She was starting with like a fun activity to engage the students. And another interesting, logical part, obviously, was the fact that she was connecting the current lesson with things that the students already know in order for them to gain confidence in what they're about to learn new. But yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It sounds like it was a beneficial experience.
Yes.
You look forward to doing it again?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.